Let's
Well, Clark, we might see a slower pace in tonight's game, maybe even lower scoring. Two teams here that really like to set things up.
Could not agree with you more. These teams are comfortable maxing out the shot clock. They like an older, slower style of play, but they can be effective doing that. It's much different than what we're accustomed to with how fast teams play in today's game.
Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Jalen Green. Steven Adams is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Brooks, and it's Thompson in at the 3 spot.
Well, I like seeing Butler show off his mad hops. This guy's got big-time bounce and knows how to slam it down with authority.
Now, here's Green. Eason gets a wide-open look. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Wright. Drives to the hoop. It's good.
And the team got excited about that when Wright felt the contact, but still managed to finish through.
Miami shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the Terry string. That's a huge factor.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
And here is Butler after Dillon Brooks was able to get the triple. And it's the Rockets on the break. Got that one up quick. Eason's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his long season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
Passes it to Eason. Thompson sets the pick for Eason. Back to Green. Clock at 6. And it's Brooks in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. For Miami, they've gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dillon Brooks. That is his first foul of the game.
second team foul.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Richardson the pass to Highsmith. Knocked away. Stolen by Thompson. Butler against Eason. Basket good. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Shot's good by Butler.
When Butler hits this shot, he's impossible to defend.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. They trail by 1. Pass to Brooks. Thompson, a screen on Richardson. Deep 2 from Brooks. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Here's Adams out to Brooks. Here's Eason. Good on the three-point shot. Eason's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide-open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Hitting the afterburners to get the easy slam.
For Houston, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Brooks misses. For Miami, they've gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Here's Butler. 11 points in the game. The shot comes out. Good D by Thompson. Brooks against Richardson. 1:02 left to play here in the first. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Thompson finds Eason. Thompson sets the pick for Eason. Shot clock at 6. Richardson against Brooks.
Well, he's a nice two-way player as Richardson. I mean, good balance to his game. Strong defense like this, in addition to being a threat at the other end.
Butler. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second.
You know, when you're looking to create a culture, a championship-type culture for your team, you want guys like JB, guys that are tough, accountable, and consistent, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Kick out to Adams. Pass to Eason. And there's the drive and the dunk by Eason.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Butler with the ball. Down low. It's stolen by Adams. Gets it off. The shot that time, not on target. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Heat. What an amazing... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
And so in the game for the Rockets. The pairing up front, Smith in Şengün. And Van Vliet out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Whitmore in at the 3 spot. So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Hero finds Robinson. Back to Hero. It's Robinson high post. Working on Tate. Robinson dishes to Martin. It's tipped. Stolen by Martin. Kicks it out to Hero. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
For 3, Van Vliet. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Now, here is Robinson. He has yet to score. And there's Martin. That's good on the assist by Robinson.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And there's the pass to Van Vliet. From the arc. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And expect smart plays like that from Van Vliet. He is a clever floor general who knows how to create.
Robinson, that's good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Whitmore and Houston again with the bucket.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
Outside Robinson. That 3 off the mark. Houston in the lead. The 3. And another 3 for Houston. So, Clark, here we are adding tournaments in the Summer League, the in-season, the play-in tournament. The league is creating more elimination-type games in the schedule.
Yeah, you know, I think it's been good. Well received. It's enhanced the games. I think the fans enjoy it. I think the players actually enjoy it, particularly the young players, because they've seen it in other sports leagues. So competing under higher pressure for greater stakes, more often, I think overall is a good thing.
And Van Vliet, here we go. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Van Vliet's got the lead, back up to 5 now for the Rockets. Here's the drive. Here's Martin. Love the pass to Jaquez. He kicks it to Martin. Outside, Hero. Shoots from the line. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets leading by 5. To the paint. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Boy, Smith put some real power behind that jam. Well done, young man.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amin and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amin said making the NBA has been a whole dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me, to keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low. We're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks.
Easy does it there for Love. That was real close.
And Van Vliet, here we go. Passes it to Şengün. Tate a screen on Hero. With the drive. Count that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Stolen by Robinson and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Five seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And no good that time. And so it's Houston headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very... Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Josh Richardson out there with Wright. Then it's Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Butler.
Not an easy shot that time from Butler fighting through that contact, but his strength worked for him.
Green in the post. Guarded by Wright. Eason passes to Brooks. Eason with a screen for Brooks. Back to Eason. Lets it go from deep. A putback. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat trail by 7. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Butler. It's Richardson on the wing. The Heat need to get a shot off. It's tipped. Here's Brooks driving in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Brooks has got 5 points so far.
And the quickness of Brooks's drive can be overwhelming. Burst inside before the D can react.
Here's Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Steven Adams picks one up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Green drives in, and it's Brooks in the corner. Pass to Eason. from past the arc. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Rockets lead by 9.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Butler against Thompson. Butler kicks to Richardson. Here's the 3. Here's Highsmith. Right outside. It's Richardson on the wing. And the shot goes in.
Boy, Richardson doing a nice job outmaneuvering some pretty good defense that time. Not afraid to take it inside.
Of course, we know they're a young team with plenty of room for improvement. What's the most important things you think for these Rockets to do?
Well, first and foremost, they've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think it's a matter of being organized at the offensive end.
It's good. And now it's only a 5-point Houston lead.
This has always been a strength for Wright, attacking downhill off the dribble.
Green goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's the screen. Well, they're passed to Highsmith. He takes it in. Butler finds Adebayo. Back to Richardson. Adebayo with the screen on Green. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Well, good court awareness and presence of mind from Richardson there, understanding the shot clock situation and getting off a quality look.
Here's Eason. Adams. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Richardson kicks to Butler. .55 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Richardson. Highsmith the pass to Richardson. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Richardson's got 6.
Richardson showing you the ability to manufacture a shot against good defense there. Well done.
Driving inside. Kick out to Adams. Knocks it loose. Green with the ball. And it's Richardson picking him up. Here's Eason. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in.
The assist.
Eason's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Butler dishes to Richardson. The kick out to Wright. Back to Richardson. Here's Adebayo. And that one released in time, but no good.
And a clever defender. I like seeing Brooks beat that.
And so it's Houston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Heat trail by 7. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. Jayshawn Tate out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Whitmore in at the 3, the small forward.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
So he gets them both. Rockets leading by 5. To the wing right side. Şengün kicks to Smith. Robinson against Tate. VanVleet outside. Back to Tate. Fires from 14. And Houston again with the bucket.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Tyler Hero. First personal foul.
VanVleet looking around to the inside. Smith kicks to Tate. Smith sets the pick for VanVleet. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
How about the bounceability of Şengün getting himself way up there?
Outside Robinson. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Robinson's got 4 this quarter. Now Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Robinson. Tate, no good.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Yep, that one goes.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
The pass to Şengün. Van Vliet against Hero. Passes it to Smith. Takes it inside.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
There's Hero with the 3. It's good from long range.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
In the post, Robinson on him.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Hackett. And the Heat, another 3.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Whitmore sends a screen for Van Vliet. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
Hey, guys, next shot changes the game. Extending their lead and providing them a little more cushion, that's a double-edged sword there.
Here's Tate, and Tate throws it down.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
Count that one from Van Vliet. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy.
Love with the bucket.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Houston also making some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Whitmore. And Brooks subbed in for Tate. Van Vliet. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight. One of the best undrafted players in league history.
Great D that time from Van Vliet. Houston leading by 10.
And this just goes to show how much of a difference focus makes. Good win here for the Rockets.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Fred Van Vliet.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
Back to Richardson. Going inside, up and in on the way.
Well, no easy answer for how you defend Richardson on the drive.
Smith outside, and they go to the intentional foul.
Haywood Highsmith. First personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the
Drops the first one, and that will put them up by 9. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
And here's Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Richardson. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Brooks with a screen on right. For three, Van Vliet. Another miss by Houston. So we see the Rockets get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think...
far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. Gafford against Adebayo. Right side, Irving. Pass to Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Washington a screen. Irving. And the layup is good.
You guys know it's pick your poison when you are trying to cover Kyrie out of the pick and roll.
Richardson with it. It's stolen by Washington. Irving for 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A., more methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
Clock at 6. And it's Irving off the drive. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Irving's got 7 points.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
And Adebayo slams it in.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Irving up top, pounded by Wright. And that one's good. Irving.
Yeah. What you call rising to meet the challenge. Jimmy Butler never discouraged by contact.
Washington outside. Now Doncic. Washington a screen from outside the arc. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Well, Doris, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions. When Kyrie Irving comes off that pick and roll, he has so much attention on him due to his speed that it results in a lot of easy shots for the guys around him.
Jones against Richardson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's about focus. Josh Richardson finding a way to score through the contact.
And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have,
We never will.
Wow, you don't see Jimmy Butler go to the three-point opportunity that often, but knocks down a big-time shot there.
Knocks down the long J.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
And here's Butler outside. They grab their own miss. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Irving. Washington with the ball from the arc. Highsmith grabs the board. Outside Butler, and he commits the intentional foul.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
That's good from Butler. And every year, a question that's frequently asked. Does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And BA, this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots. Well, listen, we know that Butler possesses this ability. Break down off the dribble, defender just left hanging.
Here's Jones, sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Adebayo, a screen on Doncic. To the paint, pass to Wright. Back to Adebayo. Just 3 on the clock. And there's a nice layup by Wright.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Miami Heat. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
They've got Tyler Hero, Caleb Martin out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Duncan Robinson, and it's Jaquez in at the small forward position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Hardaway against Robinson. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Three-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Exum. No good with the triple. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Heat always focus on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Well, he would know, Allie. Thank you. Martin, the pass to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. And he drops it in from the low post.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Hardaway with it, working on Robinson. And that one is hammered home.
Well, let's see the vertical of Mr. Hardaway. Go ahead, sir. Pretty dunk.
Outside Robinson, launches it, knocks it down from distance. Robinson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Hardaway, to the wing, right side. Exum tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Hero, the pass to Love. Robinson on the wing. There are so many big men that can bring the ball up now, Doris. It's changed how teams get into their offenses.
Well, BA, what coaches will tell you is they are getting to a place where you have to have 5 guys who can hurt you offensively. The bigs being able to take a rebound and get it up quickly in transition does one huge thing. That creates mismatches, something teams always are on the lookout for.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside Robinson. Driving inside. Yes, it's good. Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Back to Hero. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Here's Hardy. He's guarded by Hero. Green for 3. First shot won't go. And here are the Heat. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Jaquez. Martin right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Heat lead by 13.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Green for 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Pass to Robinson. There's the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
The 3, Hardy. Another 3 for Dallas.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Outside Robinson. Love, a screen on Hardaway. Robinson passes to Love. Martin inside. Working on Green. Back to Love. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Substitution on the court.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavs. Irving goes in. There's the drive. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
With 1 on the clock. And so it's Miami up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Washington out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
And he's going to the head coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this.
Previous play is under review.
A coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That's good from Butler.
What you love about Jimmy Butler is leadership is hard. There's times where you've got to say tough things to your teammates. You need guys like Butler who will do it. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Doncic, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Drops in the three. Butler's got 9 points in the quarter.
Jimmy Butler attacking at will, and the buckets just keep coming.
Doncic outside. Pass to Jones. Now Irving. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Jones misses. The Heat have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, talking about his all-star wing, Coach Eric Spoelstra said, it's hard to describe Jimmy Butler until you actually feel him between the 4 lines. He is a supreme elite competitor, one of the ultimate competitors in his profession. His only focus is about driving a team to win. All other things are irrelevant. BA?
Yeah, that's a great point. Thanks, Allie. The Heat have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. And here's Butler outside. Gafford grabs the miss.
How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And so here is Miami. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. And here's Butler outside. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Well, let someone initiate and create for Jimmy. That's catch and shoot opportunity. That's a sweet spot.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Dallas is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Driving to the basket, nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Now here's Butler. He's got 26. Adebayo finds Butler. Down low. Butler drops it in.
Well, you love any possession that ends in the paint, especially if the ball is in the hands of Jimmy Butler.
Irving for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. 1:27 left to play in the third quarter here. Butler passes to Highsmith. Richardson for 3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Well, we call that putting pressure on the defense and forcing the official to make the call. Nicely done, Josh Richardson.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And he makes all 3.
Guys, what you love about Josh Richardson, he can stretch you out with his shooting ability. He can guard multiple positions. And you know every night you're going to get great effort.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Hero, he's checked in for Miami. Outside for Green. Pass to Exum. And the bucket is good.
Well, it's hard to question the size Dante Exum brings to the point guard position. He's unique in the game.
To the left wing. Here's Jaquez. He drops it from range. Jaquez has got 5 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Miami has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Hero with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Hardaway against Hero. Jaquez, the pass to Hero. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Robinson can't hit. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for Miami. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. Time for... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Duncan Robinson is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, and this is how you finish off the fast break. Hero, great at taking initiative in these situations.
Pass to Hardy. Here he goes. And he makes it on the layup.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
On the attack, Hero. Robinson against Hardaway. Kicks it to Hero. Here's Jaquez. Robinson passes to Martin. That shot off. Mavericks shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Drains the triple.
Well, Dante Exum knocking down shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end.
It's Hero on the take. Pass to Love. Love, a screen on Green. Here's Martin. That one rolls around and rims out. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Exum passes to Green. Fires for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Yeah, coming in at full speed. Hero was just too quick.
Here's Hardaway. And it's Miami with a rebound. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And so they foul intentionally. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And Miami has possession. They lead by 11. Richardson, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Jones misses.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Washington finds Doncic. To the middle. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, the playmaking skills of Luka Doncic are truly extraordinary. So young, so good.
Adebayo with it. Now Doncic defending. Outside Butler. Back to Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Outside Jones. Butler against Doncic. Outside Irving. Doncic throws it down.
See, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
Inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
Jones with a screen on right. Here's Irving. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
But just a spectacular display of ball handling from Kyrie, opening up the look there. Many believe he might have the best handle in the game.
Butler passes to Richardson. Back to Butler. 4 on the clock. Sinks that one from the post. Butler's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Heat.
Free throws were a major factor tonight.
It's nice to get a lot of shots at the line, but then you need to convert them. They did that, and it paved their way to a win.
And what a huge performance it was for Jimmy Butler.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Pass to Highsmith. Richardson for 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 34 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Doncic outside, right with the board. And here's Miami. 11-point game.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Jones sets a screen. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Butler surveying the floor. Right, the pass to Butler. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
So, no problem for Miami. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
This one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Jones in at the 3. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. The pass to Eason. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Doncic outside. Outside, Jones. Irving looking for an opening. Here's Doncic. Good on the shot.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
So it's the Mavericks now. The Rockets making the shot. Doncic with the bucket.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
Out left to the wing. Eason against Jones. Eason passes to Brooks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Luka Doncic.
It's on Luka Doncic.
And look at Dylan Brooks. He's someone that doesn't mind playing the villain.
Yeah, he definitely seems to embrace this villain role, Greg. And look, a guy like that keeps getting under your skin, that can be a benefit for your team.
Now, here's Doncic. The kick out to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Look, he is a 50-40-90 guy, right around 40% from the three-point line. Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
Adams outside. At the top of the key, Thompson. Pass to Eason. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Jones finds Doncic. The tray. It's hauled in by Adams. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Eason. And it's Brooks in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. Brooks has got 5 now.
Spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Outside, Jones. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Eason. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
The drive by Doncic. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Here he goes. And Green slams it in.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Jones gets to Washington. On the wing, Doncic. Over Thompson. Washington passes to Gafford. Here's Irving. And he bends in the layup. He has 7.
Great hustle there from Kyrie in the paint, outworking the defense and finding a quality look.
And the dunk by Eason.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Irving passes to Jones. Back to Irving. Got a piece of it.
Rejected by Brooks. Part of why he's stuck as a second rounder. Dillon gives great effort on defense.
Dallas leading by 4. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Such a wide open look. Washington's got 5.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Passes to Easton. This one for 3. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Doncic. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the
offense. The order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Dallas leading by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Dallas.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Tim Hardaway Jr. Green is out there with Exum. Then there's Hardy, and it's Lively in at the 5. That's it, and the Dallas lead has got down to just 6 points on the bucket from Van Vliet.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Green, pass to Hardy. Green, the screen, driving the lane, and it's Hardy with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Hardaway. Kicks to Exum. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Rockets trail by 8. Hey, Richard, you look at Houston's roster. They are stacked with high-level athletes.
The Houston Rockets have done a great job of adding players that they feel can add strength and cultivate skill. Because athleticism, that's something that you just can't teach.
And those are the kinds of shots that give rookies like Whitmore so much confidence.
Hardaway kicks to Green. There's the pass to Hardy. From outside the arc. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Hardy's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs. Over to the left wing. At the Tate. Houston moving it around. Van Vliet on the wing. To the wing on the left. Here's Şengün. Here's Smith. Smith. It's rebounded by Dallas. Green taking his time here. Another 3 for Dallas.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Tate kicks to Smith. And another 3 for Houston.
Right back at you, Smith, with that picture-perfect stroke.
into the lane. Good. 10 points for Jaden Hardy.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Pass to Green. Hardaway with a wide open look. Another three for Dallas.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Şengün with the screen for Tate. Kept alive. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
A new lineup here for Houston. Out to Brooks. Houston needs to get a shot. Adams finds Eason. Another miss by Houston.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Jones, the pass to Irving. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Irving's got 9 points.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Deep two from Brooks. Rebounded by Gafford.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Irving kicks to Gafford. Washington passes to Jones. Jacks up a three. Another three for Dallas.
Jones Jr.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them, thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Adams is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Jalen Green. Then it's Brooks, and it's Thompson in at the three, the small forward. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And Adams with the slam.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Here's Irving. Out to Doncic. Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Over in the corner, Washington. Thompson against Doncic. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Jones with the stuff.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Richard, over your 17-year career, you played the full 82 games 4 times. 4 times. Well, that's more than most. How difficult is it to do?
It's really hard, but especially as you get older, but it's more of a mindset. It's how you take care of your body, you know, if you need to make sure you're getting the extra rest. But ultimately, you take pride in showing up to work every day. I come from that generation. My vets were the guys in the 90s, so you took pride in that. And I think some of that pride has gone away.
Dallas shooting their first foul shot of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one falls for Gafford. Mavericks leading by 12. Up top, Doncic. He's covered by Thompson. Back to Doncic. Shoots the three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And what a splash Tari Eason has made with his defense since entering the league.
Yeah, he's just so disruptive when he's on the ball, Greg. He has those arms that just knock everything free. The man is an absolute menace on that side of the floor.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
The loudest section, get some t-shirts. Come on, everybody, let's get loud.
Green is checked in for Alperen Şengün. And the Mavericks with some changes. Tate against Hardaway. Out to Smith for three. The Rockets with another miss. Mavericks leading by 12. I now send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the NBA is looking to expand its footprint, and a franchise south of the border could potentially hold tremendous appeal. Commissioner Adam Silver said Mexico City is the largest city in North America. It could also be a gateway to all of Latin America. The opportunity to flip the switch in terms of opening up a large geographical area to NBA interest. Kevin?
That's interesting. Thanks, David. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Tate gets it to go.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Here's Hardaway driving to the basket. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Down by 12. Here's Whitmore. Smith sets the pick for Tate. Smith left side. Houston moving it around. 5 to shoot.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Whitmore. Off the left rim and out. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Dallas leading by 12. Outside, Green. Passes it to Hardy. There's 1:38 left here in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Green. One-on-one here. Pass to Tate. Here's Whitmore. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Hardaway, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Hardaway has got 8 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And Tate throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Van Vliet with a screen on Hardaway. A shot by Tate with no one around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tate's only got 8 points in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Just 5 to shoot, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Mavericks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
The pass to Green. It's stolen by Green. Hardaway for 3. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Dallas leading by 9. On the floor for Dallas. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Daniel Gafford is out there with Washington. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot.
The quick feed of Kyrie Irving carving his way through the defense, man. This guy, he can get anywhere at any time.
Shot by Eason, no good. The Mavericks shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Doncic passes to Washington. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. 6 on the shot clock. And Adams sends it back. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it, the fast break chance. And that one, good. Thompson's got his first points in this one.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Deep 2 from Brooks. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Mavericks leading by 9. Here's Doncic. The kick out to Irving. Outside, Jones tries again. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Now, Kyrie has the ability to rack up a ton of assists. He knows how to find the open man.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And the Rockets making a change here. Smith has checked in.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night. Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Irving against Brooks. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
As soon as Irving gets going, well, good luck trying to slow him. Looking flat out dominant right now.
Eason passes to Smith. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's his first foul. Thompson, he's checked in for Houston.
Second team foul. On the floor for your Rockets, number 1.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And the wide open shot from Green. Oh, good with the triple.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Irving, good.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Mavericks leading by 10. On the wing, Doncic.
2 minutes remaining.
Takes a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Jones in the post. Easton on him. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The shifty nature of Green just makes things so tough on the defense.
What an entrance to the league Jalen Green has had.
So much success early on in his career, and it was expected. He's a scoring machine. Anything he's asked to do on the floor, he can get it done.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Spins. Shot clock at 5. No good from outside. Rockets trail by 11. Here's Thompson, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
For Houston, Thompson.
So he can't get either to fall. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Mavericks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Luka Doncic.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Right wing. Eason gets a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And so they foul intentionally.
Jalen Green. First personal foul. Second team foul.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Eason with it. Fades and shoots. Off target. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
attitude is unique. It's really a testament to how well coached they are.
They really are, BA. Both half-court teams, they like to slow the game down and execute their offense. I have to pay respect to that kind of approach.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Josh Richardson out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Butler. And it's Highsmith in at the 4.
Confident and relatively efficient from 3. Brooks gives you another person who can space the floor.
Richardson for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Eason, good.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Outside Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Eason. Outside, Green. The layup misses.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And talking about Bam Adebayo, he's a guy that loves mixing it up on defense, Smitty.
Yes, B.A. That is what turned himself into a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Bam's high activity is really contagious on this end.
Here's Butler. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Eason's got 5.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Thompson, a screen on Richardson. Brooks, the pass to Green. Pass to Eason, puts up a 3, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
One thing about the Heat, Smitty, they always seem to turn castaways into contributors.
You're right, B.A. So many undrafted players who've broken through in Miami. Credit the front office and coaching staff, finding and developing those diamonds in the rough. This game is defined by heart and hustle. Bam Adebayo will be welcomed by any coach on any team in any league.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Highsmith. The 3 is up. Brooks with the rebound. Houston in the lead. Here's Adams. Pounded by Adebayo. Brooks finds Green. Back to Brooks. Adams up top. Now Thompson. Here's Eason. Clock at 4. And there's the drive. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. 13 points in the game.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here. Possibly over before it began.
And he recovers it.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Here's Butler, and another shot. And he can't get that one. Eason with some nice D. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 10-point game. Eason, good.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Eason. Brooks outside. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. Adams against Butler. There's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Steven Adams.
The shot fake of Jimmy Butler is tough not to fall for.
That's good from Butler.
Shooting for Miami. Jimmy.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Eason, a screen on Richardson. The drive by Brooks. Misses from short range. Outside Butler. Floats one up. The shot off that time.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can...
Tari Eason has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Tyler Hero, Kevin Love out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's Duncan Robinson, and it's Jaquez in at the 3, the small forward. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, Bam Adebayo is a defensive force. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "He makes us different. Our team is built around his toughness and his versatility. You can count on one hand in this association how many guys can literally guard 1 through 5. And he's at the very top of that list. That's unique unto itself, Brian."
Yeah, very special, Ali. Thanks for that. Here's Whitmore outside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Robinson passes to Jaquez. Kicks it to Hero. Martin with a screen on tape. Here's Hero. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Hero's got 7 points.
That's his signature move, Tyler Hero, using the screen to create just enough separation.
Well, some guys tend to shrink in big moments. Tyler Hero, not one of those guys, Steve.
He believes in himself, and this team believes in him. Whether it's a timely 3, drive to the bucket, draw and dish, Tyler Hero makes winning plays.
And Sengun throw it down.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Hero. The Rockets pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. It's Tate on the wing. To the middle. The kick out to Van Vliet. The 3. Love grabs the miss.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Robinson into the lane. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
The shot of Robinson, it forces defenders out, opens up driving lanes.
To the paint, Whitmore. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Out to the wing. Here's Jaquez. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
2 minutes.
Here's Whitmore outside. Love grabs the miss. And here are the Heat. They're on a 16-7 run. Hero for 3. Can't hit that one. Houston has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
I love seeing Robinson slam it home, refusing to just settle for the layup.
Deflected. And here we go, the Rockets in transition.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Martin with the ball, and it's Sengun picking him up. Martin with the bucket.
Caleb Martin likes the high percentage shots. He'll finish as close in as he can.
And it's Tate off the drive. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. That shot wide open. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Hero with the bucket.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
There's a screen. For 3, Smith. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Hero for 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
This is how Tyler Hero likes to roll. You got me, I'll get you back.
And the basket by Van Vliet. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Robinson with it. Van Vliet covering. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Hero, no good. For Houston, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Here's Whitmore outside. Another 3 from Houston. There's 10 seconds left to play in the half. Hero outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Often viewed as just a shooter, Tyler Hero can score, though, in a variety of ways, which makes him very difficult to defend.
And so Hero nails both of them. Here's Thompson. And the shot goes. Thompson's got his first points of the night.
Yes, smart choice. I really like that play.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Rockets ahead, up 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And let's welcome Red Panda. Once again, fans,
and in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You gotta like what we're seeing from Tari Eason.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Tari Eason is out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Thompson, then it's Jalen Green, and it's Brooks in at the 2. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Out of bounds, it'll be Miami's ball, and teams running their offense through their star players. What's the balance there, keeping everyone else involved and engaged, Smitty?
You know, B.A., that's a tricky one. You want your playmakers making plays, but your defenders and role players, they play harder when they feel involved.
Here's Butler. Over Adams. Oh, what a play by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 8.
Okay, Jimmy, he is doing his thing from mid-range. Terrific from there.
Brooks, the pass to Green. Eason, a screen on right. Eason with the ball. Back to Green, and that's a foul. Called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Brooks. He's got 5, and he drives in, and they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Sometimes it's just better to give up the rebound instead of fighting through the guy.
I will say I like the aggressiveness, but you hurt your team making poor decisions, and that was one of them.
And here's Butler outside. The Rockets pull it in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Miami Heat are a team of underdogs and overachievers. Their all-star big man, Bam Adebayo, said, quote, "We like guys like that with those stories of I got cut, this and that and the third. You know, blue-collar people that had to work for what they got. And Brian, when you play for the Heat, hard work is what keeps you on the court."
That is the truth. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
Yep, that one's good.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Right side Green. Back to Brooks. Adams with a screen on Richardson. Adams up top. The floater. That shot missing. The Heat with the lead. And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
And it's the Heat with the ball. In the second half, they've only given up one basket coming on the free throw. Brooks with the rebound. And that one's good. Thompson's got his second basket on the night.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Adebayo. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now.
Well, Dillon Brooks can score, but defense is definitely his calling card.
Grant, he's a workhorse who normally has to guard the opposition's best scorer. He has grit and toughness, and that is contagious.
Brooks against Richardson. Outside Eason. Adams high post. 6 to shoot. Adams with a screen on right. Here's Eason. Another 3 from Houston.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
A nice shot by Butler.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Eason a screen on right. Outside Eason. Adams, the pass to Eason. 3-pointer. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Butler. He's off on that one. Eason with some nice D. Richardson against Brooks. Outside Eason. A minute 39 left in the third quarter. Thompson, a screen on Richardson. Here's Brooks, who drains the 19-footer. Brooks has got 7 points.
This is what Brooks showed in college. Skilled, aggressive, and a versatile scorer.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now here's Van Vliet, tightly guarded, tipped. To the inside. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Nice pass. This team wants Duncan to do that more often.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's covered closely. Smith outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And the number 3 pick in the 2022 NBA draft, Smith Jr.'s ceiling is considered to be very high.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Şengün passes to Smith. On the take. And Hero grabs the board. Miami trailing. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
Martin outside. Banked it in off the glass.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Van Vliet outside. Smith outside. Takes a 3. Connects from downtown. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
And so it's the Houston Rockets leading. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth quarter. We've got Caleb Martin. Tyler Hero is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Jaquez in at the 3. Robinson gets the bucket.
Huge shot for the young fella. Robinson with a huge triple.
Smith with a screen on Robinson. Tate passes to Smith. And a miss there on the triple. And for Miami, they're shooting about 56% in this one. Here's Jaquez. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Good communication. Then Martin recognizing and making a great pass.
Now here's Van Vliet. Defense right on it. Şengün, a screen on Martin. Smith passes to Şengün. Back to Smith. From behind the arc. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 4 rebounds in the game. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Caleb Martin creating his own space with some fancy moves.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game. And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. A different look for Miami. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Thompson passes to Eason. Screen by Eason. Three-pointer, Brooks. Tips it. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Thompson with it. Now Wright defending. That's good from Eason. On the assist by Thompson. Eason's got 21.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Pass to Eason. Adams with a screen on Butler. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. To the right side. Here's Eason. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. 23 points in the game.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Butler passes to Highsmith. They set the pick. Oh, Butler, what a dunk!
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Richardson for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And the Heat lead by 1.
He did not waver on his decision-making. Josh with the opportunity down the stretch.
Brooks against Richardson. Back to Brooks. Pass to Green. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Stolen by Thompson. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know. Make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Fred Van Vliet is checked in for the Rockets. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves, and if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from Coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Adebayo. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Tries it from 19. And Miami again with the bucket.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Back to Van Vliet. 1:02 left in the game. The 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on DeLon Wright. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
I think the mid-range game has been a go-to option for them in this game. And when it's working like it is for them, I see no reason to make a change.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer. Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And it's Eason penetrating. Pass to Adams. Van Vliet on the wing. Launches it. It's good from beyond the arc.
Fearless at the finish. Fred is just unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
And you have to try to make something.
And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these. Video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials... And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So for the Rockets, Smith comes in for Adams, and Green is subbed in for Brooks. Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
I mean, a ferocious athlete. Josh Richardson has also proven to be a terrific 3-and-D guy.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Outside Eason, back to Green. Now Van Vliet. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Knocked away. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Here's Smith. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Substitution on the board.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back right after. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. We've got Jimmy Butler. DeLon Wright is out there with Josh Richardson. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Highsmith in at the 4. Screen by Eason. The kick out to Van Vliet. Back to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Down low. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Assertive play by Fred in the paint. He wanted that foul, and he got it.
That free throw good from Van Vliet. Good on both. Miami's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Left side, Richardson. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Butler against Eason. Butler passes to Highsmith. Back to Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
Relentless. Jimmy Butler looks to put pressure on the defense every possession.
Butler hits them both.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Pass to Adams. Thompson outside. Who poked away? It's stolen by Wright. On the break, here's Richardson. Stolen by Van Vliet. Easton with the ball. Richardson picks him up. Thompson left side. Outside Easton. The three is up. And it's Miami with a rebound. Butler taking his time here. Off target with the three. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
Second team foul.
He gets the first, and that gives him a lead. Dylan Brooks checked in for Van Vliet. And so he drops them both, and it's a two-point ball game.
Cool under pressure. Terrific job nailing those two free throws there.
Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Brooks, the pass to Thompson. Outside for Green. Let's go with a three. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Butler on the wing, defended by Thompson. Here's Richardson. Outside for Butler. 6 on the shot clock. He connects! And that one brings them within one.
Gigantic bucket for Butler. Close the door on that shot.
Here's Easton. Another three from Houston.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Adebayo finds Butler. Back to Adebayo. Jacks up a three. Gets the three to fall. And he's now got the double-double.
Coaches trust Adebayo, and he's being rewarded. This guy has done everything they've asked and then some.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
To the inside, Adebayo. Money!
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
And these are the moments Green loves. He believes in his ability to come up big. The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
Outside for Butler. Butler takes it in, and it's good. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
Outside Butler. For 3, Robinson. No good. And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all.
slower pace for both.
Feels like, Kevin, that bucks the trend of what we're seeing in the NBA with everyone trying to speed up, but you have to play to your strengths. These sides know they're better off taking their time in the half court.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, we've got Josh Richardson. Also, DeJuan Wright is out there. Adebayo is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Highsmith in at the power forwards position.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Washington sets the pick for Irving. And he drives in. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about the body control that time of Kyrie Irving? Absorbs the contact, stays focused, not going to be denied down there.
Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
And so it's Dallas with the Heat getting the bucket down low. And then Jones with the jam.
Really tough to predict what Kyrie is going to do because he's so special playing out of the pick and roll.
And there's the pass to Butler. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And Adebayo throws it down.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Irving looking over the floor. Here's Jones. The kick out to Irving. And there's the drive. And he comes up with the deuce. Irving's got 5.
So clever on these takes to the rim. Kyrie knows how to navigate and then finish creatively.
Outside Butler. In the corner, right with it. There's the triple. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And stolen by Butler. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball.
On the attack, Jimmy Butler playing with that edge.
The Mavericks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And the Heat, another 3.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Here's Doncic. To stop the run. And it's good on the way up.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof. And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
Now Adebayo after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
In the corner, it's Gafford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Doncic finds Gafford. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Heat leading by 10. And right, here we go. Left side, Butler. Poked away. It's stolen by Jones. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Connects from three-point range. Butler's got 15 points.
displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And here is Butler following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome today.
Out to Doncic. Pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Back to Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Jones. And the rejection by Gafford. That one falls. Here's Irving. 8 points for him. Fires the three. Doesn't go that time.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Heat lead by 10. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Coming in hot, and they were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Hardy. Then it's Green, then it's Exum, and it's Lively in at center. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first. Who's going to quit first? That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much. And that one's good. Hardy.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Robinson for 3. And Lively pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Hardy. He has 6. And the wide open shot from Green. Another 3 for Dallas. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
There's Green with the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Hero attacking. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
In the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Here's Hardaway. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Tyler Hero picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Hardaway hits them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Stolen by Exum. Inside. And it's Green with the jam.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
That's his game right there. Robinson, one of the more deadly shooters in the NBA.
The way up top. Now here's Hardy. He's covered by Hero. That's no good, and now he's missed two and made two. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat with a 9-point lead. Martin, the pass to Jaquez. Robinson for three. The shot missing. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the second quarter so far. Back to Green. Launches it. Robinson pulls it in. Miami leading by 9. Left side, Love. The baseline, J. Robinson left side. Pass to Jaquez from downtown. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Jaquez has got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
Yeah, one part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
Stolen by Robinson. 1:04 left in the second quarter. Hero kicks to Robinson. Kicks it out to Hero. And here's Love from the arc. And the Heat, another three.
Check out Love striking from the corner, diversifying his selections to stay ahead of the D.
Robinson on the wing. Passes it to Jaquez. Outside for Martin. The pass to Jaquez. It's deflected. Dallas shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
For your Mavericks, Lively.
And here are the Mavericks now, down by 15. The Mavericks have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And he makes the first. And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
Hardaway Jr. 2 shots.
Hardaway hits them both. And here's Miami. They're on a 15-6 run. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. And the Heat, another three.
And attacking and playing with intensity, Jimmy Butler, a ferocious competitor.
Mavericks trail by 16. Hardaway kicks to Washington. He dishes it to Jones. A 3-ball. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Miami with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Josh Richardson out there with Wright. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Highsmith in at the 4-man position.
Quick and athletic, Butler able to beat his opponents right to the 10.
Mavericks trail by 15. Irving for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night. There's the pick. 3-pointer. Butler. It's good from long range. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
I love how competitive Jimmy Butler is. You know he's not going to let the opposition get the best of him.
Washington with a screen on right. Irving attacking. Here's Washington. The kick out to Irving. Five on the clock. To the paint. Here's Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Well, Kyrie Irving being unselfish there, making a nice play for his guys.
Butler from outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Top of the key, Butler. Banked in off the glass. Butler's got 28.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And it's Butler with the jam.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And Jones sends it home.
With a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Shots good from Butler.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Jones drives in. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Jones has got 9 points now in the quarter.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
The three, and it's Miami with the rebound. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. .143 left to play in the third. Now here's Hardy. Guarded closer. Releases. Gets an open look and hits. Hardy's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 13-point game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. The Heat leading by 14. Hero kicks to Robinson. Drives to the hoop. Martin with the screen for Hero. For the three. And the Heat, another three.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Hardaway goes in. And the layup's good off the glass. Hardaway's got 8 points.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Outside Robinson. And again, Miami with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside for Martin. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Here's Jaquez. Green with the rebound. Here's Hardy. They get it again.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Heat. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Exum is out there with Green. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Hardy. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot.
Yeah, right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Hero passes to Robinson. Outside for Martin. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
This is a guy who likes to seek out those corner shots. He's going to take those every time. Martin drilling it.
Green drives in, and it's Green with the jam.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Outside for Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
Now that's his specialty right there. His confidence firing off the catch is remarkable.
Dallas calls timeout. And Dallas going with the whole new group out there. A different look for Miami. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Butler passes to Highsmith. Kicks it out to Richardson. Doncic with the steal. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. That one good for 2.
There's no doubt that Kyrie gets talked about as having some of the best handles in the business, effective at getting wherever he wants to get to on the floor.
And it's Butler with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Butler, no good. Mavericks trail by 13. Washington kicks to Doncic. Washington with a screen on Butler. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3 ball.
And it's so hard to take away a 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Adebayo with a screen on Jones. Three-pointer, Butler. Here's Highsmith. It's good from in tight. And the Heat lead by 12.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
And the basket by Jones.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Richardson the pass to Butler. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Here's Butler, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Doncic, and it's Dallas with another.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
Richardson attacking. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Irving can't get it to go.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Butler on the way. There's the drive, and slam dunk by Butler.
and they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
We love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
To the middle, here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Jones, the pass to Irving. Jones sets the pick for Irving. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. To the inside. And slam dunk by Butler.
And Richardson could be the total package. Phenomenal that time at knowing when to dish it.
And just a breakdown defensively there allows him to wind up with an easy dunk straight off the inbounds.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks.
Matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Thompson out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Green, then it's Steven Adams, and it's Brooks in a 2-guard. Eason a screen on Jones. From behind the arc, and it's Eason with a 3.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Doncic passes to Irving. Diving in. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Irving's got 5 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' 3-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Clark, last year, Luka Doncic averaged over 32 points a game, second best in the NBA.
Yeah, you can't ignore the fact that he also led the league in usage rate too, BA. It's the Luka show in Dallas. However, after missing the playoffs last year, it's pretty clear Doncic needs some help.
Well, after finishing tied for last in the West last year, Clark, Houston is looking for a turn of events.
You know, 13 guys on last year's roster, BA, with 3 years of experience or less. But this summer, Houston bringing in some good vets, headlined by Fred VanVleet, and they're looking to compete at a much higher level.
Now here's Irving. 5 points in the game. 3 on the clock. Jones with a screen on Thompson. Doncic shot is good.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Green against Jones. Green with a screen on Washington. Back to Green. Stolen by Jones. And here's the fast break. Ball's going up the court. And Washington with the basket on the assist from Doncic.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Outside Eason puts up a 3. Fires in the triple. Eason's got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Washington. Doncic, a screen on Green. Here's Irving. The shot that time not on target. Green with the defensive effort. Brooks, the pass to Green. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And Doncic with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Green with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Here's Eason. And that comes off the assist by Green. Eason's got 8 points.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And Doncic with the jam.
Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
And as for P.J. Washington, lots of success early on and lots of room to grow.
To me, Grant, he's got all the skills. I mean, he's got a big body. He can play either the 4 or the 5 effectively. He can dominate you inside physically. Not a lot of guys can do that. And then he can back out and make the 3-2. It's a lethal combination.
Adams against Doncic. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Now here's Jones. Still without a bucket. He got a piece of it. Thompson with it. Irving picks him up. Thompson attacking. An easy 2 on the layup.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Drives to the hoop. Irving, that's good. Irving's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now here's Eason. 10 points for him. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. On the attack, Green. Fires the 3. Jones grabs the board. Out to the right wing. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist from Jones.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Tari Eason has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
We've got Josh Green. Tim Hardaway is out there with Hardy. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of a game. I've been able to learn over time. Ryan?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Good on the shot. Van Vliet's gotten his first points in this one.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
To the left side wing. Into the lane. Exum. Pass to Green. Over Smith. Rockets with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Van Vliet. Şengün with it. Back to Van Vliet. Here's Whitmore. Yet to see a basket. Van Vliet with it. And stolen by Hardaway. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game. Green's checked in for Şengün.
Rocket substitution.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. The 3, Hardy, count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
And it's Tate off the drive. And finished off by Tate.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, BA, it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Pass to Green. Back to Van Vliet. Now here's Tate. 5 on the clock. Here's Whitmore. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the trifecta. Now it's a 7-point Rocket lead.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Rockets. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Van Vliet outside. Driving to the basket. Smith outside. For 3. They get it again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Rockets lead by 9.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Hardaway, no good. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Looking at a player like Tim Hardaway Jr., you don't have to encourage him to fire away, Clark.
Yeah, he's a guy who's always hunting his shot, looking to let it fly from deep, and for good reason. He's an excellent three-point shooter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Green. Here's Whitmore outside. It's hauled in by Exum. Pass to Hardaway. The three is up. Tate grabs the board. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. When you talk about a player who's all heart, that's Jayshawn Tate, Clark.
Absolutely, and he's overcome so much. Family tragedy at a young age, told he was too small, undrafted, spent some time in Europe to refine his game. Through it all, smiling and working hard is what Jayshawn Tate has been about. Couldn't be happier for that young man.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Oh, Doncic from way out there.
Boy, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there, expanding his game.
Outside Eason, and stolen by Jones. Pulls up for 3, drills it from deep. Now just a 2-point Houston lead.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Tate finds Green. Picked by Tate. Lets it go from deep. That one's good from Green. And the assist from Tate. Green's got 6.
Of course, a volume three-point shooter like Green has an answer. He was ready to strike back in a hurry.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Number 9, Dylan Brooks.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Easton. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Rockets on top, up 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
So the Houston 5 right now. They've got Dylan Brooks. Tari Eason is out there with Thompson. Then it's Jalen Green, and it's Adams in at the 5. Outside, Green. Eason a screen on Jones. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Green, the pass to Eason. Clock at 6. And no good. Jones with some nice D. The Mavericks trailing. Irving for 3. He buries it from 3. Irving's got 10 points.
Hey, Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Here's Green, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. One thing about Jalen Green, his path to the NBA was through the G League, Clark.
And, you know, I think we'll see more and more players take that path, those who don't want to go to college. It's a really good way to enter into NBA-level experience early on. You want to get your feet wet before diving into the big time? That's a good way to do it. Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
From the top of the key, and that one's good for Brooks. 10 points for him.
Offensively, Brooks can be just relentless, constantly looking for chances to get his team points.
Doncic, good.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Green in the post, defended by Jones. Eason can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Back to Jones. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Jones with a screen on Green. Here's Irving, and he gets that one. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good, absolutely, virtually impossible.
Now here's Brooks. 10 points for him. Pass to Adams. Green with the ball. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Thompson. Green for 3, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Pass to Eason. Brooks outside. Over Jones. Kept alive. Here's Thompson. Green finds Eason. He takes it in. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Well, you've got to be careful and skillful in how you guard Irving. I mean, he's really adept at drawing fouls.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. And he makes all 3.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Timeout called. Houston. Hardaway's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Houston has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Van Vliet left side. Up and in on the layup. Van Vliet's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
The 3, Hardy. Dallas, no good that time either. The Rockets have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Smith. Right wing. Now Green. Van Vliet outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Green for 3. Rebound by Van Vliet. And the Rockets shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Oh, swiped away. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Fred Van Vliet. First free throw is good. He's off on the second.
They're ahead for now, but that miss could come back to bite them.
3-pointer, Van Vliet. Here's Tate, the kick out to Van Vliet. The 3 ball. Whitmore controls the rebound and the putback. Whitmore's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Nice persistence on the glass. Whitmore using his athleticism right there.
Here's Hardaway. Pass to Lively. On the wing, Green. Here's Exum. Green covering. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Hardy. And the 3-pointer goes. Hardy's got 6.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
The 3, Smith. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
No doubt about it. Make no mistake.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. The Mavericks on top, up 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Tim Hardaway is out there with Hardy. Then there's Josh Green, and it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Tate, and finished off by Tate.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
And that's a foul called on Jayshawn Tate. That's his first foul. Here's Hardy, guarded by Van Vliet. Hardy, the pass to Hardaway.
Smith with a nice job on that defensive stand. His length, really an asset.
Pass to Hardy. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Stolen by Van Vliet. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. There's a screen. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Irving against Brooks. Pass to Eason. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Brooks. Outside Eason. 3-pointer. Bucket. He's now 6 of 10 from the field. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Here's Doncic, outside for Irving. Here's the 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Knocks down the long J.
Washington will match your threes because he's got game from outside.
Thompson passes to Brooks. Outside, Green. Thompson, a screen on Jones. And here's Green from the arc. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Gafford. Outside Jones. It's stolen by Green. Green. Outside Easton. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Out of bounds. Houston ball.
Thompson passes to Adams. Green against Jones. Back to Green, beyond the arc. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Washington a screen. On the wing, Irving. Green covering. Doncic against Thompson. Here's Jones. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Here's Doncic. The 3 from Washington. Offensive rebound. Outside for Irving. From downtown, Easton pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it.
Brutal play at this point. It's frustrating because they battled so hard all night.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. It's a one-point game. Doncic throws it down.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Adams with the ball. Gafford picks him up. Eason misses the three. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
No matter the situation, Washington up for the challenge.
Here's Green, and it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
Cold-blooded shot in the clutch. And a big moment right there from Jalen Green.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Doncic, no good. Outside Eason, launches a three. It falls! And that one brings them within 1.
Credit the plays they're calling for. Getting him right now some good shots.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Yeah, hard to think of a player who has more responsibility to his team. Doncic, once again, being called upon to win a game for them.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the final quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
I think they should have prepared for this scenario. Little time, need a 3. Of course, the defense will be defending the line, but nobody said it was going to be easy. You got to try to find a way.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
And Dallas calls time here. The score tied at 77. 1 second left in the fourth quarter here.
Substitution on the court. Mavericks timeout call.
An open look for Irving. Oh, the shot is good! Oh, but it looks like this one might get reviewed. And yes, the officials want to take a look at this one. They initially thought he didn't get it off, but it was awfully tough to tell. What a moment this is here. They may go from winners to losers just like that.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.